This sucks. I don't want to sit down and I don't want to learn either. This sucks.
Well, then do you want to go to the principal's office? Because that's where you're going for the rest of the day.
What? Are you kidding me? I didn't even do anything. Gosh. I'm leaving.
Does anyone else want to join in? Good, that's what I thought. In the previous scene, the teacher doesn't have a clear policy laid out of what should happen when students are misbehaving. Instead of calmly gaining the student's attention, the teacher loses control and gets stuck in a power struggle. According to research, each student must know the teacher's expectations. One way to make sure expectations are clear is to talk to students about classroom rules and policies and model their correct procedures at the beginning of the year. A good quote to keep in mind is begin as you plan to continue. If you start off the year by putting a discipline plan into place, authority will be established right away, and this will set the tone for the rest of the year. In the following scene, the teacher will demonstrate how to deal with the situation more calmly, which will result in the students being in a more positive state of mind and ready to move on with the lesson.
Hey, Laura.
Good morning, class. Let's begin today by talking about wants and needs. Can anybody tell me anything they want?
It was a nightmare.
It's so cold. Whoa, what just happened?
Alright, class, we're being a little rowdy today, so I'm going to review the rules with you. Our first rule is listen quietly while others are speaking.
Listen quietly while others are speaking.
Good. Be respectful to others.
Be respectful to others.
Follow directions.
Follow directions.
And raise your hand.
Raise your hand.
Good job. Do you think we can follow those for the rest of the day? Yes, Kubi.
I think so.
Great. That's what I like to hear.
What's up, dude?
Not much, man.
Alright, good morning, boys and girls. Let's start off this Monday morning by going through announcements this week and what we have to talk about. Boys and girls, Monty?
Guess what Elizabeth's favorite restaurant is?
Anyway, back to announcements.
Fazoli's.
This week, we are going to be on Thursday and
Guess what
Friday.
Taylor's favorite restaurant is?
You guys can talk about this kind of stuff at recess. We're not going to be talking about this
It's
at
Spaghetti
class.
Works.
According to research, the interactions between students and educators shape the climate of the classroom. When the students and educators get along, the students are able to learn better. In the previous scene, the students weren't listening to what the teacher said, and the teacher wasn't willing to listen to the students. It's important to build a relationship with students to help motivate them to learn. It is also essential that teachers reflect upon their behavior and the relationships developed with their students. The next scene will show the effective way of student-teacher relationship. If the relationship between students and teachers has significantly weakened, then schools have less capacity to accomplish educational goals. Good morning, boys and girls. Let's start off this Monday morning by talking about some announcements that we had this week. But first, this past weekend, yes, Monty?
Elizabeth went to the Cornhusker game yesterday.
Oh, that's so cool.
So fun.
Did they win?
They did.
That's exciting. Very good. Anybody have anything else that they did fun this weekend? Yes, Taylor.
I went to see my mom.
Oh, that was nice of you. All right, now we'll keep those other, if anybody else has anything to share, I'll give you some time later, but that's all we're going to talk about for now. I'm sorry, Taylor. You can be the first one later, okay?
Alright, class, please listen up. Class, please be quiet. Boys and girls, I need you guys to listen up. We're going to do the homework 6 through 20 even.
Can we do the odds?
No, you're not doing the odds. I'm the teacher, and I said that we're going to do the evens. But since you're acting up, we're going to do the evens and the odds.
Seriously?
Research says with appropriate development of authority, teachers put their students in position to achieve academically and socially. In the previous scene, the teacher did not have effective teacher authority in place. Thus, the students did not respect her and continued to push her to her limits. As the student confronted her about the homework, her body language began to show her lack of authority. Research says teachers who are challenged will become tense, place hands on their hips, or across their arms. Instead, when teachers are confronted by students, they must remain relaxed and calm in order to confidently portray their authority.
What is that?
A
It's
non-smart.
hard to give. No way.
Alright,
Pull
class,
over.
please listen up. Today we're going to do the homework assignment, page 74, 6 through 20, even.
Can't we do the odds?
I'm sorry, Jay, we can't do the odds because you guys are smarter than that, and you know the odds are in the back of the book. So let's challenge ourselves with the evens.
Okay, Lucas.
Always right, Miss Matthews.
Okay,
Shows
let's
you're so
get started. Research says authority was traditionally given in the form of a title that carried some status. However, today in the 21st century classroom, teachers have to work harder to gain authority. When establishing authority, it is important for the teachers to be consistent and use appropriate body language to convey their confidence.
Without appropriate authority, the teacher will face more discipline problems and the instruction will become less effective. Creating an environment optimized for learning is accomplished by establishing control. An effective policy asserts your authority and ensures that all students will be treated equally.
Teachers should also have a healthy relationship with their students. Research shows that when there is a relationship between them, educational goals are increased and the students are more willing to learn. Teacher authority is an important aspect of classroom management. Teachers should be aware of this when starting the school year to establish authority from the first day.